Garden playing Lady Owls, who are a mainstay at state basketball, whether it's Class 2A or Class 3A. This is their 29th appearance in the state tournament and their 18th Final Four appearance. They have made it to the finals 8 times and won 5 state championships. The Lady Owls won in 1978. They won in 1995. They won in 2001. They won in 2018 and went back-to-back as they won in 2019. Again, they have 36 all-time wins here at the state tournament. This is their 29th state tournament appearance. Again, also their 18th Final Four appearance. For the Lady Red, again, this is their 6th state tournament appearance and the 5th time they've been in the semifinals. The last, now 5 times they've been to the state tournament. They've made it to the semifinals. They have won the previous 4 as they finished in 2nd in 1999, 2000, and 2002. And, of course, they won it all in 2013. So the Lady Red are 4 for 4 in the state semifinals. We'll see if they can make it 5 for 5 tonight. A tough matchup, though, with the Garden playing Lady Owls, as the Lady Owls won in the first round of the tournament. They won over St. Mary's Colgan 39-26, giving St. Mary's Colgan their lone loss of the season. So the Lady Owls again winning 39-26 over St. Mary's Colgan to get to this point, as they are averaging 45.1 points per game, 35.6 points per game on the season. Here in the state tournament back on Wednesday, they had 11 points apiece from Brooke Hammond and Sydney Pitts. Both of those girls also had 6 rebounds in the ball game. So they are the 2 leading scorers, Brooke Hammond and Sydney Pitts here in the tournament. Selah Pitts looks like she was the leading scorer coming into the season, did not score, or into the state tournament, did not score on Wednesday. Naoma Dooley scored 8 points, and it was Madeline Rolfs with 7. For the Lady Red, they were led by Dakota Kattenberg, 17 points. She was perfect from the field and perfect from the free throw line. She was 4 for 4 from the field and 9 for 9 from the free throw line on Wednesday against Jackson Heights. The Lady Red at 20-4 on the season. They are averaging 58.3 points per game, 35.7 points is what they're giving up. And again, for the Lady Red, 17 points and 6 rebounds for Dakota. Talon Rentschler had a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Looks like also in the stats, 2 rebounds for Gracie Kirchhoff. She also had a steal. 5 points, 4 rebounds for Miley Raby. She also had an assist. 1 point, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block for Ashlyn Long. It was 4 points and 1 rebound for Gracie Parsons. Cameron Hutchinson finished with 7 points, 1 rebound, and 5 steals. Dakota also had 3 steals in that ball game as well. Dakota and Cameron took over the first quarter for the Lady Red, as Talon couldn't get a shot to fall in that first half, as she struggled from the field. The ball would not cooperate. She finally got it going there in the second half, but Dakota and Cameron kind of picked up the slack for the Lady Red there in the first half. The sophomores, they're going to be looked to again tonight, along with Miley Raby, Ashlyn Long, and Talon Rentschler to get things going tonight against a tough Garden playing Lady Owls team, as the Lady Red looking to make it back to the state championship since 2013. The Lady Owls looking to make it back since they won it all in 2019. Looking at how things are going to stack up tonight, it looks like the Lady Red full strength tonight. Everybody's suited up, so we'll see how everybody's feeling, as again Gracie Kirchhoff went down late, about 9 seconds left to go in the ball game with the knee injury. She is suited up. We'll see how she does tonight, see if Coach Lynn can get her in the game, see how she does. Also, Ashlyn Long in the starting lineup for the Lady Red. She had to go back to the locker room for concussion protocols in the game, as she took a shot to the ground that had to hit the floor, but Ashlyn was able to come back into that game as well. Taking a look at your starting lineups for tonight, the Garden Plain Lady Owls will go number 2, a 5'7" junior, Riley Stolsatz. Number 10, a 5'6" junior, Selah Pitts. Number 12, a 5'9" senior, Naomi Dooley. Number 13, a 5'8" senior, Brooke Hammond. And number 55, a 5'4" junior, Sydney Pitts. The Lady Owls are 18-6 on the year. They are the number 7 seed in this year's 2A tournament. They are averaging 45 points a game, giving up 35.6 points a game. They are head coached by Mindy Bruce, assisted by Cody Castleman. Now for the Smith Center Lady Red, they are starting number 13, a 5'9" junior, Miley Raby. Number 20, a 5'10" senior, Ashlyn Long. Number 23, a 5'7" sophomore, Dakota Kattenberg. Number 24, a 5'4" sophomore, Cameron Hutchinson. And number 33, a 6' senior, Talon Rentschler. The Lady Red 20-4 on the year. They are the number 6 seed in this year's tournament. They are head coached by Nick Lynn, assisted by Denise Kattenberg. They average 58.3 points per game, give up 35.7 points per game. As we head towards a tip-off here from Bramlage Coliseum, let's take a quick timeout for station identification. We'll be back with the opening tip from Bramlage. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA.
And on the next tech, Channel 165 and the Smith Center Redmen channel, would like to thank KSHSAA for allowing us to film this so that we can put on the TV in 72 hours. KSHSAA has all the opportunities for people who want to be involved, so just go to the KSHSAA.org site and you can get on there. So go, Lady Red.
Courtside as we get set for the championship semifinals here in the Class 2A State Girls Basketball Tournament. The 6-seeded Smith Center Lady Red taking on the 7-seeded Garden Plain Lady Owls. The Lady Red in their their road reds with the white numbers and the green trim. The Lady Owls in those home whites with the gold numbers and the black trim. There's the whistle. The ball is up. Rentschler wins the tip, and the Lady Red go right to left on your radio dial to start the ball game. Hutchinson out front between the circles, sets up the offense. They find Rentschler left side. Inside for Kattenberg, stolen away by the Lady Owls, Brooke Hammond. She comes away with her first steal of the ball game. And the Lady Owls throw it away as they were looking ahead for Sydney Pitts. So back-to-back turnovers to start the ball game for both of these teams. And we head back the other way, right to left on your radio dial with the Lady Red. Hutchinson has it now between the circles to the right wing to Kattenberg. Kattenberg out front. Down to the right baseline. Ashland Long wide open two. No good. Rebound tracked down by Dooley. Dooley ahead to Sydney Pitts. Pitts between the circles, kicks it right side to Dooley, down to the right corner. Pitts back up to Hammond, the right wing. Hammond going to drive down to the right baseline, cut off by Kattenberg. Picks up her dribble looking, backside, and now back out front to Sydney Pitts. Pitts swings it back around to Dooley, left side. Down to the left wing. Sheila Pitts kicks it back out. Sydney Pitts for three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Hutchinson. Cameron gets her first rebound of the ball game. Pushes ahead. They find Rentschler. Tipped out by Pitts. Last touch by Rentschler, though. Talon tried to save it in. Couldn't quite track it down in time. Did touch the basketball. Turnover by the Lady Red. So 2 turnovers and now by the Lady Red. And we're still scoreless. Under 7 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Sydney Pitts with it out front. Sets up the offense. Down to the right wing to Dooley. Dooley down to the right corner goes the basketball to Stolsatz. Stolsatz, they swing it back into Pitts now to the free throw line. Back out to Dooley, right wing. Sydney Pitts out front between the circles. Back right side to Dooley. Inside for Hammond, underneath for Stolsatz. Back out to Dooley. She'll fire up the right wing three. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for, tracked down by the Lady Owls as they find a Stolsatz underneath. She'll put up the shot. Count the basket. She'll head to the line for an and one. First team foul on the Lady Red here in this first quarter. Fouls on to Cameron Hutchinson, her first personal foul. Stolsatz heads to the free throw line, trying to put the Lady Owls up by 3. Right now they lead 2-0. Off, no good. Rebounded by Talon Rentschler. So the Lady Owls lead 2-0. 6:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Hutchinson out front for the Lady Red to the left wing to Raby. Down to the baseline to Rentschler. Underneath 4 long. They kick it out right corner Kattenberg. Back out front to Hutchinson between the circles. Cameron lets the offense set back up. They give it to Raby left wing. Miley bounce pass into Long. Long turnaround jumper in the paint. Off. No, it goes in. It looked like it was going to bounce out. Ashland got the shooter's bounce and she ties things up. It's 2-0. 5:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Sydney Pitts out front between the circles. Down to the left corner to Stolsatz. Back to Pitts. Looking. Back to Stolsatz left corner. She'll fire up a deep three. It misses everything. Dakota Kattenberg catches it on the backside. And the Lady Red take it back up with a chance to take the lead. It's 2-2 as Rentschler has it at the free throw line. Drives in. Kicks out the long right baseline jumper for Ashland. Good. Ashland on so far here. She's got the back-to-back baskets, and the Lady Red now lead 4-2. Their first lead of the ball game is Ashland again only scoring from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. That 1 point on Wednesday already with the first 4 of the ball game for the Lady Red. They lead 4-2. 5:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Owls basketball. They go out front. They look underneath. Throws it right out of bounds, and it will be Lady Red basketball. Second turnover of the ball game for the Lady Owls. minutes left to go here in this first quarter. The winner takes on Sterling in the championship. As Long finds Rentschler inside, off the glass and good. So Talon gets one assist to Ashland. Ashland gets the points. Ashland returns the favor. This time she gets the assist. Talon gets the points. And the Lady Red on a 6-0 run. They lead 6-2. Timeout on the court. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is the Redmen YouTube channel. Lady Red starting off pretty good here, but it's a long ways to the end of this game. And the Owls are a talented group of people. Talented team, or they wouldn't be here. So thank you, everybody, for contributing to make good things happen here. I'd like to thank Next Tech for all you've done for us in the past. Next Tech for all your business, security, and home needs, and cell phones, and all that cool stuff. Go Next Tech, go Lady Red.
Welcome back to Manhattan and Bramlage Coliseum. Jesse Ray with you. Class 2A State Girls Basketball Tournament. The 6th-seeded Smith Center Lady Red lead the 7th-seed Garden Plain Lady Owls. A 6-2. Rentschler blocks that one. Tracks down the basketball. Jump ball going to be called. Oh, no, they're going to say that Hammond was out of bounds when she tied up with Rentschler, so it's Lady Red basketball. So Talon gets the block, and the Lady Red have the basketball as they lead by 4, 6-2. Under 4.5 to go. Long inside, stolen away this time by Hammond. Hammond with her second steal of the ball game. Third, a Lady Red turnover. Hammond drives in. They leave it off for Sydney Pitts. Left block up and good. Nice look there by Hammond to find Pitts underneath the basket. That ends the 6-0 run the Lady Red were on. They now lead 6-4 with 4:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Long right baseline jumper. Again good. This time Kattenberg with the assist. 6 straight points for Ashlyn Long. She scored 6 of the 8. She assisted on the other 2, so Ashlyn's accounted for all the points so far for the Lady Red, one way or the other. Again, 6 points and the assist. As the Lady Owls look in, tipped by Hutchinson, stolen away by Raby. Raby pushes it ahead to Hutchinson. 8-4, the Lady Red lead. Rentschler inside, they kick it out to Raby. Miley, one dribble. Put up the 3, misses, goes out of bounds, and it will be a Lady Owl basketball. Into the ball game, a Carly Height. Also in is Molly Zogelman. Also in will be Madeline Rolfs. The only ones to stay on the court for the Lady Owls, Sydney Pitts, and also out there is Naomi Dooley. Lady Owl basketball, Pitts has it out front. Looking inside, instead goes to the right wing to Rolfs. Down to Dooley in the right, deeper in the right wing. Back out to Rolfs. She finds an opening, drives in, cut off by Kattenberg. Down to Dooley in the right corner, back to Rolfs. She's going to drive into the paint. Tries to split the defense, throws it at the basket, no good. Ripped out of there by Talon Rentschler, her second rebound of the ball game. Hutchinson up the left sideline, all the way down to the left wing. 2:56 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Red lead by 4, 8-4. Hutchinson to Long, left baseline jumper, this time for Ashlyn. Good again! Ashlyn's got 8 points, and she is on fire from the baseline. All 8 of her points coming from the baseline. The first 6 from the right side. This one from the left as Raby tips it, stolen away by Ashlyn Long. 4th turnover of the ball game for Garden Plain, and the Lady Red lead by 6, 10-4. Rentschler to Raby. Raby pump fakes, kicks out to Hutchinson, quickly down to Kattenberg. Dakota drives inside, right block off the glass and good! Dakota's got her first points of the ball game. 12-4, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 8, 2:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Sydney Pitts with it out front between the circles, bounce pass down to Dooley right wing, back out front to Pitts, quickly around to Rolfs. Rolfs on the drive to the free throw line, bounce pass out to Dooley right wing. Dooley on the drive, they swing it around to Height. Hit. Back around to Dooley. That's Rolfs, excuse me. Now down to the right to corner to Zogelman. Inside for Pitts. Her runner good over Rentschler. Nice job by Sydney Pitts. She's got 4 points, and the Lady Red lead by 6, 12-6. Hutchinson inside for Kattenberg. Kattenberg underneath the basket. Kicks it back out Raby. Miley pump fakes, drives in, gets it blocked, and it's taken back the other way. Carly hit with the basketball. She'll stop and pop. Right elbow. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound put back by Rolfs, and she'll head to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Ashlyn Long. That's Ashlyn's first, second Lady Red team foul. Minute 27 left to go here in the first quarter. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 6, 12-6. First one is no good for Rolfs. She was 2 for 2 from the line in Wednesday's game. Hammond back in. Also back in is Stolzat. So Stolzat's back in. Also, again, Hammond back into the ball game for Garden Plain. Second one is good for Madeline Rolfs. Her first point of the ball game. Raby quickly ahead to Kirchhoff. Gracie Kirchhoff in for the Lady Red. Good to see Gracie back out on the court. Weren't sure if we were going to get to see her the rest of the tournament. Kattenberg in for Rentschler. Talon lost the handle on it. Ball's up for grabs. Body's hitting the floor. They're going to say the Lady Owls, and a jump ball going to be called as they're going to say Hammond and Kattenberg both touched at the same time. So jump ball called, Lady Owls basketball. So Lady Owls with the basketball. And bring it up the court. Get it down to Zogelman. Now drives inside as Rolfs off the glass. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Kattenberg comes away with it. As Rolfs is slow to get up. Looked like she may have hit her head on the court. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Lady Owls. It will remain Lady Red basketball as Gracie Parsons heads into the ball game for the Lady Red. And Ashlyn Long going to take a seat. So the Lady Red with the basketball. Kattenberg to Rentschler. Rentschler back out to Raby. Left wing three for Miley. No good. It rattles out. Fighting for the rebound is on. Gracie Kirchhoff comes away with it. Gracie out to Miley. She saves it ahead. And now the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Owls. 34 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Lady Red lead by 5. It's 12-7. Lady Red with the basketball. Kirchhoff has it out front. Picks up her dribble to Raby left wing. Inside for Rentschler. Back out front to Kirchhoff. Around to Parsons right wing. Parsons now on the dribble for the Lady Red. Picks it up, looking. Finds Kirchhoff. Inside for Rentschler at the right block. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Owls. Their first team foul. And the first on Brooke Hammond. So Hammond picks up the foul again. Her first personal foul. Ashlyn Long getting set to come back in for the Lady Red, and Gracie Kirchhoff going to take a seat. As Rentschler gets the inbounds pass, and it's good. Talon's got 4 points, and the Lady Red back up by 7, 14-7, 10 seconds left to go. Rolfs has it. Out front, they swing it around to the right wing to Stolzat. Three on its way, no good. Rebound tracked down by Miley Raby. Miley holds on to it, and the Lady Red lead after quarter number 1, 14-7. We'll take a timeout and be back with the second quarter. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 is the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Sherilyn Long, Dale and Audra Seaman, Neil and Karen Hurd, and Theron and Lori Aersnape, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Etchison, John Overmiller. Hope things are going well for him. Brooke and Kim Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps. They're in beautiful downtown Smith Center. Mary and Skipper Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Jack and Arlene Ben, the late Jack, of course. Always a great Redmen, Lady Red supporters. Mitch and Tammy Holtis, they're in the Kansas City area. Carol and Wilma Berry. Ray and Karina Hairsnape, Ken and Diane Depper-Schmidt, Larry and Judy Burgess and Laura Burgess, and David and Mary Raby out there in Arizona. So go Lady Red. Thank you, Jesse and Terry, for helping out with these productions.
And welcome back to Manhattan. Jesse Ray with you. As the Smith Center Lady Red lead after quarter number 1, 14-7. They start the second quarter with the basketball. Raby takes it right to left on your radio dial to Rentschler, left corner to Parsons, left wing, back out front to Raby. They swing it around a long right wing. Three's on its way. That one's short, no good. Ripped out of there. This time, Ashlyn Long comes away with the loose basketball. Now to Raby. Back around the long right side. Down to Rentschler in the right corner. Talon puts up the three. It's blocked. Rebound put back by Kattenberg's good. Dakota's got 4 points, and the Lady Red lead by 9. Their biggest lead of the ball game. It's 16-7. Lady Owls drive the left baseline. They kick it back out to Hammond, around to Stolzatz, back out to Pitts for three, and it's good. Sydney Pitts has 7 of the 10 for the Lady Owls, and they cut the lead back down to 6. It's 16-10. 7:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Red with that 6-point advantage. Raby back to Parsons, left wing. Gracie drives inside, and they're going to say she traveled with it. That's just the 4th turnover of the ballgame for the Lady Red. Back in is Cameron Hutchinson. Gracie Parsons going to take a seat. Our winner takes on the Sterling Lady Black Bears, the defending state champions, on, tomorrow night at 4 o'clock. The loser falls to the third-place game. Take on Marine Academy at noon. Lady Red right now with the lead as they look underneath to the Lady Owls. Dooley's shot no good. Rebound tracked down by Dakota Kattenberg. Her 4th rebound. Fighting for the basketball. The Lady Owls come away with the steal. Dooley's layup no good. Rebound put back by Hammond, and she's going to head to the free throw line. So the Lady Owls will head to the free throw line. It is Brooke Hammond to the free throw line. She was 2 for 2 from the line on Wednesday. Trying to cut into the 6-point. Lady 15-10, 6:39 left to go. Hammond gets her first point of the ball game. Looks like Gracie Kirchhoff into the ball game. Cameron Hutchinson going to take a seat after picking up that second foul. 3rd Lady Red team foul. Again, 6:39 left to go here in the second quarter. The Lady Red lead by 5, 16-11. Hammond's second one, good as well. She's now got 2 points. Raby pushes it up the court, behind the back dribble, left sideline. Rentschler lost the handle on it, hits the court, fighting for the basketball. Dooley comes away with the steal. 6th turnover of the ballgame now for the Lady Red. Up by 4, 16-12. Just under 6.5 to go in the first half. Lady Owls look down to Pitts in the left corner. Back out front to Stolzatz. Skip past to Dooley, right wing. Dooley looking in. Gets it down to Pitts in the right corner. Out to Hammond. Hammond going to drive inside. Off the glass and good. Hammond's got 4 points, and the Lady Owls cut the lead to 2. 16-14, 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Raby, skip pass to Rentschler. Now to Kirchhoff. Gracie out front between the circles, going to set up the offense. 5:50 left to go here in this first half. Lady Red lead by 2. Kattenberg, they looked inside for Kattenberg. Tipped out by Hammond, and it will remain Lady Red basketball. 5:45 left to go here in the first half. The Lady Red hold on to a 2-point advantage as the Lady Owls on a 7-2 run here in the second quarter. Rentschler has it inside, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Owls. Second team foul. Celia Pitts with the foul. That's her first personal foul. Again, 3rd Lady Owls team foul. Rentschler again on the inbounds pass, and it's good. She's now got 6. That ends the 7-2 run that the Lady Owls were on. 18-14. The Lady Red have the lead back up to 4. Hammond has it out front now to Dooley. They swing it down to the right wing to Stolzatz. Into the right corner to Hammond. Back out to Pitts. Sydney Pitts drives in. Runner, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ashlyn Long. Her second rebound of the ball game. Gets it ahead to Raby up the right sideline. Right to left on your radio dial. 5:10 left to go in the first half. Lady Red lead by 4, 18-14. Kirchhoff to Kattenberg at the free throw line. Dakota going to drive inside. Lost the handle on it. Stolen away by Celia Pitts. Her second steal of the ball game. 7th Lady Red turnover. And the Lady Red continue to lead by 4, 18-14. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Sydney Pitts out front working against Gracie Kirchhoff. They find Celia Pitts to the left wing to Dooley. Dooley drives inside. Picks it up, kicks out Stolzatz for 3. No good, misses everything. And it will be a Lady Red basketball. Back in will be Madeline Rolfs. Hit back into the ball game as well. 4:41 left to go. Coach Lynn wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 4, 18-14. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And our next tech channel 165 is Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are... Where did I leave off at? And Curtis and Terry Overmiller, thank you. Matt and Alicia Brown, LD Noltis, LD, class of 1950, class of 1972, Mitch, class of 1975. Lyle class of 1981. And yes, Eldine is here today. What a trooper. I'd like to thank the People's Heartland Foundation for your contribution to make good things happen for USD 237 and Next Tech Channel 165. Go Lady Red.
Tournament championship semifinals. The winner moves on to take on Sterling in the championship. The loser falls a third-place game against Marine Academy at noon tomorrow. The Lady Red right now with the 4-point advantage, 18-14, under 4.5 to go in the first half. Kirchhoff with it out front for the Lady Red. She'll set up the offense between the circles. Dribbles over right side, kicks it back left side to Raby. Raby looks inside, instead goes out front to Rentschler. Talon looking in for Ashland, can't find her. Kattenberg has it on the dribble, now picks up her dribble, kicks it around the long right wing. Long looking, kicks it back to left side to Kirchhoff. Gracie going to dribble back out front between the circles. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. The Lady Red with a 4-point advantage, 18-14. They've led by as many as 9 here in this ball game. Rentschler gets the inside pass up and good. Talon's got advantage inside. Ashland found her again. That's her second assist. Talon's got 8 points, and at 6 feet tall, Talon's got the advantage inside as the tallest player for the Lady Owls sets on the bench, and she's 5'10". Hammond with it, right corner. Stolzatz, or that is Rolfs, tipped out by Kattenberg, and Kirchhoff going to get called for the travel. They're going to say that she rolled with the basketball. Nice defensive effort nonetheless by the Lady Red, so the Lady Owls will have to redo things here. As Gracie technically came away with her first steal of the ball game. 3:26 left to go here in this first half. The Lady Red lead by 6, 20-14. Hammond inside for Celia Pitts, around to Sydney Pitts, down to the right corner, rolls for 3, hits off, no good. Rebound, fought for, last touch by the Lady Owls. Lady Red basketball as Long and Celia Pitts went up for the basketball. Long got it tipped out of her hands, and it will be a Lady Red basketball. As Stolzatz back into the ball game. Lady Red basketball, 3:09 left to go in the first half. A 6-point advantage. Long has to try to kick it backside as she was getting pressure. Ball goes out of bounds, out of Raby's reach. That's the 9th turnover for the Lady Red, compared to 5 for the Lady Owls. Gracie Parsons back in. Ashlyn Long going to take a seat. 3:04 left to go here in the first half. The Lady Red up by 6, 20-14. Sydney Pitts with it. Out front, kicks it around the right side to Rolfs, down to the right corner, Stolzatz. Back out to Rolfs' right wing. She's going to drive in, back out to Stolzatz, out front to Pitts. They swing around to Hammond. Hammond fakes left, goes right, Stolzatz, down to the right corner, extra pass, Rolfs for 3, again, no good. Rebound fought for, Celia Pitts saves it in, picked up by the Lady Owls. That's Madeline Rolfs. Hammond, out front to Sydney Pitts. Pitts kicks it back to Hammond. Hammond 3, no good. Rebound fought for, picked up again by the Lady Owls. This time Stolzatz with the rebound. They kick it around to Rolfs' right wing. 2:23 left to go here in the first half. The Lady Red lead by 6, 20-14. Sydney Pitts with the basketball. Not very often the Lady Red give up multiple opportunities on the offensive end. As another 3 on its way. This time it's good. The Lady Owls able to take advantage of the extra opportunities. And the Lady Owls cut the lead down to 3. It's 20-17. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Raby to Rentschler. Down to the right corner, Kirchhoff. Baseline, a pass to Kattenberg. Inside for Parsons, tipped out by the Lady Owls. It will remain Lady Red basketball as Ashlyn Long comes back in. Miley Raby takes a seat. Zogelman back in for the Lady Owls. And Celia Pitts takes a seat. Long gets the inbounds pass. Inside for Rentschler. Talon, double team, turnaround jumper, no good this time. Rebound out of there and thrown out of bounds. Hammond was looking ahead for Sydney Pitts. Behind her, turnover number 6 for the Lady Owls of Garden Plain. 1:42 left to go here in the first half. The Lady Red lead by 3, 20-17. Gracie Kirchhoff with the basketball. She'll set things up for the Lady Red. Directs traffic in the center circle. Now between the circles, picks up her dribble down to the right corner, Kattenberg. Dakota up to the right wing. Inside for Rentschler. Down to the right baseline, Long. Pump fakes. Now puts up the jumper, left it short this time. Rebounded by Stolzatz. Stolzatz quickly ahead to Sydney Pitts. drives all the way down, cut off by Gracie Kirchhoff. Back out Stolzatz, out front to Hammond. Hammond drives in, back out Stolzatz, extra pass, rolls for three, no good this time. Rebound fought for, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. This will be team foul number 4 in the first on Gracie Kirchhoff. Dooley comes back in. Celia Pitts also back in. So it will be a Lady Owls basketball. Minute 10 left to play here in this first half. The Lady Red up by 3, 20-17. Stolzatz off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for. Kattenberg comes away with it. Jump ball called. It's Lady Owls basketball. Minute 5 left to play. The Lady Red leading by 3 here in the first half, 20-17. Hammond gets the ball, drives in, kicks it out. Celia Pitts drives in, right baseline jumper's good. Her first points of the ball game. The Lady Owls cut the lead down to 1, 20-19. Ashlyn Long with it, inside for Kirchhoff. No good, can't get it to fall, but she'll head to the free throw line. 13th foul on the Lady Owls here in this first half. Celia Pitts picks up her second personal foul. She's got 2 out of the 3 for the Lady Owls. Gracie Kirchhoff at the free throw line for the Lady Red, trying to extend their 1-point lead. And they've led by as many as 9 here in the first half. Gracie can't get the first one to go. Miley Raby back in for the Lady Red. Gracie Parsons takes a seat. Zogelman back in for the Lady Owls. Pitts takes a seat with those 2 fouls. Kirchhoff's second one is good. Gracie's got her first point of the ball game. Puts the Lady Red back up by 2, 21-19. 48 seconds left to go in the half. Sydney Pitts with it out front between the circles. The winner moves on to take on Sterling at 4 o'clock in the championship. Loser plays at noon against Berrien Academy for third. Pitts lost the handle on it. Gets it to Hammond. Out front. 3, no good. Left it short. Rebounded by Sydney Pitts. And going to have a foul on the floor. 15th foul on the Lady Red. First on Dakota Kattenberg. 29 seconds left to play here in the first half. The Lady Red hold on to a 2-point advantage, 21-19. Ball goes up for grabs. Fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Owls. Their 7th turnover of the first half. 27 seconds left to go. The Lady Red lead by 2, 21-19 here in the first half. The Lady Red again have led by as many as 9 here in the second quarter. Long to Kirchhoff. Passes ahead to Raby over Miley's head, out of bounds. And a whistle here as the refs discussing things. The Redmond faithful say it was tipped. The Owl faithful say it wasn't tipped, so we'll see. And they are going to say it was tipped, so it's still Lady Red basketball. 19 seconds left to go in this first half. 21-19, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 2 as Coach Bruce wants Coach Castleman, I should say, wants an explanation, but either way, it's Lady Red basketball. 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. 12 seconds. Raby, backside pass to Kattenberg, tipped out. This time, that is turnover number 11 on the Lady Red. They're going to say that the Lady Red touched it last. So 8.5 seconds left to go in the half. The Lady Owls with the basketball. The Lady Red with the 2-point lead, 21-19. Sydney Pitts quickly up the court. Down to the right wing, picks up her dribble to Hammond. Hammond down to Stolzatz for 3. No good, off the front of the iron. The Lady Red lead by 2 going into halftime, 21-19. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap up the first half right after this as you're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And our next channel 165 is the Center Redman YouTube channel. Lady Red playing pretty tough here, but it's always a tough match when you go to state. So we get all the best teams are here. So we'll see how it goes in the second half. So go Lady Red.
back to Manhattan. Jesse Ray with you from Brownwich Coliseum. We're courtside here for the Class 2A state tournament as the championship semifinals. We're one half away from knowing who will be playing Sterling in the championship tomorrow night at 4 and who will be taking on Marine Academy at noon in the girls' third place game. The Lady Red right now lead 21-19 as we get set for this third quarter. The Lady Red will have the basketball. They now go left to right on your radio dial. Hutchinson with the basketball for the Lady Red again, starting this third quarter with the basketball or the Lady Red. Hutchinson picks up her dribble. Now looking, gives it to Rentschler, back to Hutchinson. Cameron going to set up the offense now to Raby right side. Inside for Kattenberg. Dakota kicks it back out front to Raby, to Hutchinson. Inside for Kattenberg, underneath for Rentschler. Back out to Kattenberg. Left elbow shot, good. Dakota has 6 points. Talon's got 2 assists, and the Lady Red back up by 4, 23-19. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Dooley swings it out front to Hammond, fakes it right, goes back to the left. Picked up by Raby, down to Dooley in the left corner. Looking inside for Hammond, underneath. Tipped out by Kattenberg, stolen away by Rentschler, and the Lady Red take it back the other way. 8th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Owls. Hutchinson out front to Raby. 4-point lead for the Lady Red. Kattenberg has it the free throw line, drives in, bounce pass along on the right baseline. Inside for Hutchinson. Hutchinson triple teamed inside, and she's going to be fouled. First foul of the second half. Stulsatz with the foul, her first personal foul. Again, first the Garden Plain team foul this second half. Lady Red lead by 4, 23-19. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Hutchinson has it. They swing around to Long, down to the left corner to Kattenberg. Back inside for Long. Long at the left elbow, kicks out to Raby right wing. Back out to Hutchinson, to the free throw line to Kattenberg. Kattenberg kicks it out to Raby. Miley behind the girls' three-point line, misses that one. Hutchinson tried to save it in, couldn't quite get there. And Owls basketball, 6:45 left to go in the third quarter. That time, Miley behind the three-point line for the college girls' three-point line. Sydney Pitts brings it up the court. Pitts brings it up on the dribble now. Bounce pass down to the right wing. Stulsatz to Hammond. Inside to Celia Pitts. Out to Dooley. Back out front to Hammond. Around quickly Stulsatz. Stulsatz out front to Cindy Pitts. Top of the key. One dribble. Back to Hammond. Down to the right wing to Celia Pitts. Back out to Dooley. Right side. 6:20 and counting left to go. In this third quarter, Lady Red leading 23-19. Lady Owls of Garden Plain with the basketball. Cindy Pitts directs traffic to Dooley at the free throw line. Back out to Pitts. They swing around to Hammond right wing. Inside for Celia Pitts on the right baseline. Double teamed. Kicks it out to Hammond. Hammond drives in. Jumper and a foul going to be called. Late whistle here. The Lady Red pick up the first team foul of the second half. And it's on Talon Rentschler, her first. Hammond at the free throw line. First one is no good. So now the Lady Owls 3 of 6 from the free throw line. That's the first miss from the line for Brooke Hammond. She was 2 for 2 in the second quarter. And misses that one as well. Ball tipped around. Still tipped around. Sydney Pitts comes away with the rebound. Pitts with it out front between the circles. 23-19. The Lady Red lead by 4. 5:50 left to go in this third quarter. Hammond gets the basketball. Drives down to the right baseline. Dribbles back out right corner. Celia Pitts to Stulsatz. Tipped out. And again, tipped out by the Lady Red is what they're going to say. So remains Lady Owl basketball. 5:40 left to go here in this third quarter. The Lady Red lead by 4. 23-19. Sydney Pitts with the basketball out front. Kicks it around to Stulsatz. Out front to Dooley. Tipped and almost stolen away by Raby. Sydney Pitts instead comes away with the basketball. Celia Pitts inside. Out to Sydney Pitts. No good. Rebound fought for. Still fighting for it. Celia Pitts comes away with the basketball and the 2 points. Loose basketball all around the place. Celia Pitts ends up with it, and she now has 4 points, and it pulls the Lady Owls back within 2. 23-21. Kattenberg drives inside. Gets it stolen away. Pitts comes away with it. They give it out to Sydney Pitts. She'll bring it up the left sideline. Skip pass, Dooley. And Dooley going to get called for the travel. 9th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Owls. Gracie Parsons getting set to come in for the Lady Red. Madeline Rolfs back in for the Lady Owls. 4:59 left to play in the third quarter. Lady Red lead by 2, 23-21. Hutchinson brings it up the court for the Lady Red. Back out left side, Raby. Inside for Long. Long looking, takes one dribble, gives it back out right side to Hutchinson. Hutchinson inside for Long. Long around to Rentschler, off the glass, rolls out, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Celia Pitts comes away with it. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. Fouls on Hutchinson, her third, second Lady Red team foul. Dakota Kattenberg getting set to come back in. Zogelman back in for the Lady Owls. Rentschler going to take a seat for the Lady Red. 4:38 left to go in the third. The Lady Red lead by 2, 23-21. Sydney Pitts brings it up the court for the Lady Owls, right to left on your radio dial. She's out between the circles, left side to Zogelman. To hit, back out Zogelman, left wing. Out front, three on its way, no good for the Lady Owls. Rebound put back by Pitts, no good. Rebounded this time by Hutchinson. Sydney Pitts has 3 rebounds for the Lady Owls. It's the Lady Red lead. They get it into Kattenberg off the glass, and Kid! Dakota's got 8 points in the Lady Red lead. Great look by Gracie Parsons to find Dakota. The Lady Red lead by 4, 25-21. 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Sydney Pitts between the circles, sets up the offense, bounce pass inside for Hammond. Hammond turnaround shot, no good, off to the left, and she'll head to the free throw line. Third team found the Lady Red. See who this one's on. You're going to call it on Kattenberg, her second. Hammond's free throw, good. She's got 5 points. Dooley going to be coming in for Hammond after the free throw. 25-22, the Lady Red lead by 3. 3:49 left to go in the third quarter. Hammond's second one on its way. Off to the right, no good. Rebound ripped down by Ashlyn Long, her third rebound of the ball game. Raby ahead to Hutchinson, right wing. Inside for Kattenberg. It quickly out to Raby, around to Hutchinson, right wing. Bounce pass in for Long. Low pass. Fighting for the basketball. And going to be a jump ball called. It will be Lady Owl basketball. 13th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. Dooley back in. Hammond going to take a seat. 3:36 left to play in the third quarter. The Lady Red lead by 3, 25-22. Dooley will inbound for the Lady Owls. Does so to Sydney Pitts. Pitts brings it up the court for the Lady Owls, right to left on your radio dial. Between the circles, down to the right wing to Rolfs. Rolfs looking in. And Hutchinson going to get called for her 4th personal foul. 4th Lady Red team foul. Gracie Kirchhoff heads in for the Lady Red. Cameron going to have to take a seat with those 4 fouls. Celia Pitts in the game for the Lady Owls. 3:26 left to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Red lead by 3, 25-22. Rolfs bounce pass to Dooley, right side. Down to the right corner to hit. Back out to Dooley. Dooley looking to pass off, finds Sydney Pitts between the circles. Pitts on the dribble, back to Dooley, right wing. Dooley on the drive now, out front. Goes the basketball to Rolfs. She'll dribble down to the right wing, back out front to Sydney Pitts. Pitts takes it down to the left wing. Out. Tipped and almost stolen away by Gracie Kirchhoff. Body's hitting the floor. Kirchhoff comes away with the basketball. No, still up for grabs, and now a jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Red basketball. Good defensive effort that time by Gracie as she tipped the basketball. Then it had to dive for it. Couldn't quite come away with the full possession. So, jump ball called, and it will be Lady Red basketball. Either way, 10th turnover of the ballgame for the Lady Owls. Kirchhoff has it right side. 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. Backside pass to Raby. Raby going to drive in. Puts the shot up, left it short. Rebound tracked down by Dooley. Dooley's got her second rebound of the ball game. Pitts quickly up the court, down to the left wing, cut off by Kirchhoff. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Lady Red continue to lead by 3, 25-22. Drive no good by Rolfs, and she's going to be fouled as she gets the rebound. Madeline Rolfs now has 3 rebounds. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Lady Red. Fouls on Miley Raby, her first personal foul. So Madeline Rolfs back at the free throw line. She's 1 of 2 from the line in the ball game. Her lone point coming back in the first quarter. Misses that one. Brooke Hammond back into the ball game. 2:22 left to go for the third quarter. The Lady Red lead by 3, 25-22. Rentschler getting set to come back in for the Lady Red. Rolfs, second one, good. She's got 2 points, and it pulls the Lady Owls back within 2, 25-23. Parsons takes a seat. Rentschler back into the ball game. 2:22 left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Red lead by 2, 25-23. Kattenberg brings it up for the Lady Red, ahead to Long in the center circle. Backside pass for Kirchhoff. Bounce pass underneath for Rentschler. Tipped out and stolen away by Celia Pitts. What a great defensive effort that time by Pitts to get back. 14th turnover for the Lady Red. Down by 2 are the Lady Owls with the basketball. 25-23. Smith Center leads. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Celia Pitts lost the handle on it. Stolen away by Ashlyn Long. 11th turnover of the game for the Lady Owls. Lady Red looking to extend their lead as they lead by 2, 25-23. Kattenberg, a shot, no good. Her first miss of the tournament. Rebound tracked down by Madeline Rolfs on the backside. Rolfs drives all the way to the basket, off the glass and good. She ties things up with her 4th point of the ball game. It's 25-25. Kirchhoff drives in, finds Long. Shot is up, good. So the Lady Red answered, go back up by 2, 27-25. Ashlyn's got 10, and the Lady Red lead by 2. Timeout in the court. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And our next tech channel 165 and the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are Joe and Betty Beffert Farms, Dave and Susie Hudson, Artist Kattenberg, Greg and Tamara Frank, Gerald and Jenna Bouclair, Buck Snow Shack, Donna Dentz, Tom and Carol Stewart out there in North Carolina, Ron and Pat Griffith, who knows where they're at, Ron and Teresa Rentschler, Carol and Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Joyce Jones, 3rd Street Design, Catherine McCary, they're on 3rd Street for all your embroidery and web wardrobe changes. And P&G Computers, Greg and Peggy Hobelman. If you have a computer needs and need some changes, modifications, or updates, or get a new computer and need your stuff moved, call Greg and Peggy Hobelman. Go Lady Red.
In this girls' championship semifinals, the winner moves on. Plays Sterling in the championship at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The loser falls to the third place game where they take on Berrien Academy at noon. Lady Owl basketball out of the timeout. They go right to left on your radio dial, down by 2. Lady Red with that 2-point lead, 27-25. Ashlyn Long hit that 2-pointer right before the timeout was called. Lady Owl basketball, Hammond with it. Down to the right wing, Dooley fires up a 3. Good! Dooley gets her first points of the ball game, and the Lady Owls regain a lead. They haven't led for most of this game as Rentschler throws it up, and Hammond going to get called for the foul. Second personal on Brooke Hammond, second Lady Owls team foul. So again, the Lady Owls a lead now by 1, 28-27, 1:01 left to go in the third quarter. They have not led since they led 2-0. Rentschler at the free throw line for the Lady Red, trying to tie it up, and does so with the first one. It rattles in. Hit every part of the rim. Sat there for a second. Made everybody hold their breath before it fell in. It's now 28-28 with 1:01 left to play in the third. Rentschler back at the free throw line. Second one. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That time, Talon's now got 10. Ashlyn and Talon both with 10 points here so far through this point of the third quarter as the Lady Red lead by 1, 29-28. Lady Owl basketball, Stolzatz with it. They swing it out front to Sydney Pitts. Pitts back around to Rolfs, the right wing. Dooley, right corner with the basketball. Looking, kicks it back out, Celia Pitts. Down to Dooley in the right corner. Dooley back out front to Sydney Pitts. 37 seconds left. Dooley inside, lost the handle on it. Sydney Pitts comes back up with it though. Pitts, top of the key. 30 seconds left. Garden Plain looking for the final shot of the quarter. 25 seconds left. The Lady Red lead by 1, 29-28. Dooley kicks it around left wing. Rolfs for 3. That one is no good. Rebound tracked down by the Lady Reds, Gracie Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff ahead to Kattenberg. Dakota back to Kirchhoff out front. Rentschler, left elbow. She's going to drive in. Kicks it back out to Kirchhoff. 6 seconds left. 5 seconds. Raby down to Kattenberg. Right corner. 3. No good. Rebound backside by Stolzatz. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Lady Red hold on to a slim margin. 29-28 as we head to the fourth. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Kind of what you expect to see at state basketball. Two pretty evenly matched teams here going at it. So thank you all of the people who have contributed in the past and done some good things for us. Like he said, if we lose here, we'll play at noon tomorrow. So And if not, then we will play at 4 o'clock against Sterling, who has undefeated so far this year. Some more of our sponsors are James and Carol Wolf, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Bob and Cindy Wagner, Jim Kirchner, the People's Bank, and Laura Burgess. Thank you for your contribution to make good things happen for Lady Red. And everybody at USC 37 will be having the spring concerts, of course, coming up there in May. It's only a couple of months away. So, good luck, Lady Red. See if we can get her done.
Welcome back to Manhattan and Bramlage Coliseum, courtside for the Class 2A state tournament as the Smith Center Lady Red lead 29-28 as we start the fourth quarter. And Lady Owls basketball to start the fourth quarter. As again, the Lady Red lead by 1, 29-28. Cindy Pitts with it out front to Hammond, back to Pitts. Pitts top the key, swings it to Dooley, right wing, down to the baseline to Celia Pitts. Back to Dooley, out front to Rolfs. Rolfs between the circles, she's going to drive in, leaves off for Dooley, right wing. Out front to Sydney Pitts, goes to basketball. Lady Owls able to run over 30 seconds off the clock so far. Looking for the right shot as Hammond fakes left, goes right, finds Rolfs. Rolfs going to drive into the paint, lost the handle on it. Ball up for grabs. The Lady Red hold on to it. Jump ball called, Lady Red basketball. Ashlyn Long hitting the court that time for the Lady Red to get her hands on it before a Lady Owl could pick it up. 7:17 left to go. 12th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Owls. Lady Red with it, trying to extend their 1-point lead, 29-28. Lady Red lead by 1. Long, right corner, too good! Ashlyn's been money from the baseline. She's got 12 points. All her made shots except for one coming from either side of the basket on the baseline. Sydney Pitts underneath. Shot no good, but she's going to be fouled. Dakota Kattenberg just picked up her third personal foul. 6 Lady Red team foul. This is Lady Red lead by 3, 31-28. Sydney Pitts at the free throw line. Her first attempt from the line in the ball game. She had 7 points in the first half, did not score in the third. Pitts, first one, good. She's now got 8 points. As Dooley takes his seat, Stuhlsatz into the ball game. So Stuhlsatz back in as she had 5 points in that first half. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. That's Talon's fourth rebound of the ball game. Lady Red lead by 2, 31-29. Kirchhoff down to the left corner to Rentschler. To Long at the elbow. They kick it out to Raby, right wing. Miley on the dribble, back around to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff inside for Long. Long working in the paint. Drives inside, shot is up, no foul called. Rebound tracked down by Hammond. Pitts to Rolfs for 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ashlyn Long. Long's now got 4 rebounds. Kirchhoff ahead to Long. Ashlyn brings it up the court and hands it back off to Gracie. 6:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Red lead by 2, 31-29. Rentschler left corner with it. It's tipped out and stolen away by Sydney Pitts. She takes it the other way, drives in. Layup is good. Count the basket. She'll head to the line for an and one. Gracie Kirchhoff gets called for her second personal foul. 7th Lady Red team foul. Pitts has 10 points, and she has a chance to give the Lady Owls back a 1-point lead. Kirchhoff takes his seat. Cameron Hutchinson back in. Cameron's got to be careful, though. She's got 4 fouls already. 6:07 left to go in the fourth. Lady Owls have the chance to regain a 1-point lead. We're tied at 31. Sydney Pitts free throw on its way. Good. She's got 11 points, and the Lady Owls regain a 1-point lead of 32-31. Raby, right side Hutchinson. Cameron dribbles back out front between the circles. Back to the right side to Raby. Inside for Rentschler. Talon turnaround jumper. Again, no foul called. Rebound tracked down by Sydney Pitts. And now a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. This will be their 8th team foul. Fouls on to Talon, her second. Sends Sydney Pitts to the free throw line to shoot 1-1 for the Lady Owls. They lead by 1, 32-31. 5:49 left to go in this fourth quarter. Gracie Parsons heading back into the game for the Lady Red. Talon going to take a seat. 5:49 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Owls looking to extend their lead as they lead by 1, 32-31. Sydney Pitts first into the 1-1 on its way. Rolls in. She's now got 12 points. And it puts the Lady Owls back to their biggest lead of the ball game, 2 points, 33-31. The Lady Red have had as big a lead of 9. The Lady Owls, again, led 2-0. It's the biggest lead of their ball game. Now their biggest lead is 3 points as Sydney Pitts puts them up 34-31. 5:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Red with the basketball, down by 3. Raby with it, left side. Skip pass to Hutchinson, right side. To Parsons in the right corner. Parsons looks in. Now she'll drive inside. Picks up her dribble, looking to pass off, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Owls. This will be their third team foul. Foul is on Stuhlsatz. Her second. Stuhlsatz with her second. Kattenberg into Parsons, left corner, and foul going to be called here on the Lady Owls. Again, there's a fourth team foul. Madeline Rolfs picks up her first personal foul. 5.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Red trail by 3, 34-31. Hutchinson to Long, back to Hutchinson. Out to Raby. Back to Hutchinson, down to Long in the right wing. Long looking inside, skip pass to Raby left wing. Raby pump fakes, kicks it out to Hutchinson between the circles. Back to Raby left side, down to the left corner, Kattenberg. Kattenberg on the dribble, kicks it at right side to Hutchinson. Hutchinson down to the right corner to Parsons. Parsons looks inside for Kattenberg. They couldn't get it to her. Hutchinson out front to Raby. Miley back to Hutchinson, right wing. Hutchinson, skip pass to Kattenberg in the left corner, through Dakota's hands, out of bounds. 16th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. 4:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Owls with their biggest lead of the ball game, 3 points, 34-31. The Lady Owls of Garden Plain lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Here in the girls' championship semifinals, a full timeout called by Garden Plain. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
Lady Red faltering here a little bit, but they've got the talent to make good things happen. And speaking of good things happening, we've got Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Perry and Kendra Disbin family. Marilyn Lytle, Mike and LaDonna Weltmer, Marilyn Sear, David and Denise Kattenberg, and Dakota and Dominic. Thank you for your contribution to make good things happen for Lady Red and Redmond and everyone at USC 237. So thank you, Terry Long, and thank you, Jesse Ray, for helping out with the talking stuff and video shooting stuff, camera work. Band is sounding pretty darn good here today. So thank you, everybody, for making good things happen at USC 237. Go Lady Red.
Between the number 6 seed Smith Center Lady Red and the number 7 seed Garden Plain Lady Owls, as the Lady Owls lead their biggest lead of the ball game, 3 points right now, 34-31. The winner takes on the number 1 seed and undefeated defending state champion Sterling Lady Black Bears tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The loser falls in the third place game at noon against Berrien Academy. Well, right now the Lady Owls again the 3-point lead and the basketball as Sydney Pitts has it in the center circle. Right side to Rolfs. Rolfs working against Ashlyn Long. Drives in, picks up her dribble at the right elbow, looks to pass off, finds Hammond. Hammond dribbles back out. Rentschler comes out to pick her up. Hands it off to Sydney Pitts. Pitts working against Hutchinson. 4:25 and counting left to go in the fourth quarter. Pitts down to the right wing, picks up her dribble, looks inside. Finds Celia Pitts, drives in, no good, but she's fouled. 19th foul on the Lady Red, second on Miley Raby. 4:18 left to go here in this fourth quarter. The Lady Red trail by 3, 34-31. Celia Pitts at the free throw line, trying to extend the lead. Cannot with the first one. So the lead remains 3, 34-31. 4:18 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Lady Owls with that 3-point advantage. Pitts trying to make it 4, does so. She's got 5 points, and the Lady Red trail by 4, 35-31. 4:15 left to go in the ball game. Raby, right side Hutchinson. Cameron picks up her dribble, looking to pass off. Finding along in the right corner. Ashland, one dribble, skip pass Raby, left side. Raby on the dribble, working against Rolfs. Back right side, Hutchinson. Inside for Rentschler, tipped out. Rentschler now to long right wing. Ashland puts up the 3, no good. It's just off the rim as Raby, Kattenberg, and Hutchinson all try to get to that rebound. Went out of bounds, and it will be Lady Owls basketball. Coach Lynn wants a timeout now. Again, we'll take it with him. 3:53 left to go. The Lady Owls lead by 4. Their biggest lead of the ball game, 35-31. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, the Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Keisha for allowing us to film and do these games for sub-state and state. Keisha has all kinds of opportunities for the high school kids and activities, not just sports, but also forensics, a debate, and they have a variety of sports, bowling, soccer. So thank you so much, the Kansas State Activities Association. Go, Lady Red.
Welcome back to Manhattan and Bramwich Coliseum. Jesse Ray with you. The Lady Owls of Garden Plain lead by 4, 35-31 at 3:45 and counting left to go in the ball game. The winner takes on Sterling in the championship. The loser falls to the third place game to take on Marine Academy. Lady Owl basketball. Rolfs has it left side, guarded by Long. Switch now to Rentschler. Rolfs lost the handle on it, lost it out of bounds. A turnover by the Lady Owls. That's their number 13 of the ball game compared to 16 for the Lady Red. Lady Red only scored 2 points so far here in the fourth quarter. Looking to get back into it as they're down by 4. Long for 3. No good. Rebounded by School Sox. She'll push it ahead to Rolf's right wing. 3:15 and counting left to go. The Lady Owls lead a 35-31. Sydney Pitts with it. Top of the key. Dribbles over right side now. Down to the right corner to Rolfs. Rolfs drives right baseline. Shot is up. No good from the right block. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron pushes it up the court now for the Lady Red. Just under 3 minutes left to play. Lady Red down by 4. 35-31. Long to Raby. To Hutchinson right side. Inside for Rentschler. Talon turnaround jumper high off the glass. No good. Rebound tracked down by Rolfs. Lost the handle on it. Picked up by Hammond. Hammond going to drive all the way inside. Her layup is good. 2.5 to go. The Lady Owls continue to grow their biggest lead. They now lead by 6. 37-31. 2:25 left to go. Raby out front. Back to Long. Long, deep 3 off the front of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Celia Pitts. Sydney Pitts now brings it up the court for the Lady Owls. 2:10 and counting left to go in the ball game. The Lady Red down by 6. 37-31. Pitts around to Hammond right side. The winner moves on to the championship at 4 o'clock against the Lady Black Bears of Sterling. The loser falls to the third place game at noon against Marine Academy. Kattenberg picks up her 4th personal foul. 10th Lady Red team foul. That'll send Hammond to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Hammond back at the free throw line. She is 3 of 6 from the free throw line in the ball game. Misses the first one. She's now missed 4 of her 7 free throws. 6-point advantage in favor of Garden Plain. 37-31. A minute 57 left to play. Second one on its way. Good for Hammond. She's now got 8 points. And a timeout going to be called. We'll take it with them. Full timeout with a minute 57 left to play. Garden Plain continues to grow their biggest lead. It's now 7 points, 38-31. You're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, the Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Tim and Dana Weltmer and Declan and Drake, Darius and David, Dennis and Kathy Anson, and Michael and Diana Rice for your contributions to make good things happen for USC 237 and Next Tech Channel 165. Hopefully Lady Red will be able to put something together here and make a few baskets and be able to come out of here, but that's why you play the game. Make things happen or play the best you can from one time to another. Go Lady Red.
Jesse Ray with you courtside from Bramwich Coliseum, the host side for the Class 2A state tournament. As the Garden Plain Lady Owls have dominated this fourth quarter as they have outscored the Lady Red 10-2 and lead 38-31 with a minute 57 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The winner moves on to the championship to take on the defending state champion Sterling Lady Black Bears at 4 o'clock. The loser plays at noon against Marine Academy for third. Lady Red a trail by 7, 38-31. Hutchinson to Raby. Raby back out to Hutchinson. They swing it down to the right corner. Long again for 3. That one's good! Ashland's got 15 points. And to give the assist to Cameron Hutchinson. 38-34. Ball is up for grabs. Rolfs kicks it in the right corner. Rolfs on the dribble. Back out to Hammond. Minute and a half left to go. Hammond on the drive. Drives all the way inside. Lost the handle on it momentarily. Celia Pitts picks it up in the left corner. Back out to Sydney Pitts. Hutchinson can't be the one to foul for the Lady Red as she's got 4. Dakota Kattenberg going to pick up her 5th foul instead. So either way, the 2 players that the Lady Red couldn't afford to lose, could not afford to pick up their 5th foul, just did as Kattenberg picks up her 5th. Dakota finishes 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist for the sophomore. Lady Red, a faithful, trying to argue that was only 4th, but that is her 5th foul. So, Parsons comes in. Kattenberg takes a seat. Minute 18 left to play. The Lady Owls lead by 4, 38-34. Sydney Pitts misses the first one. Minute 18 left to go. Lady Red trail by 4, 38-34. Sydney Pitts trying to make it a 5-point game. Cannot with that one. Rebounded by Rentschler. Talon's 5th rebound of the ball game. Hutchinson has a right wing. Minute 10 left to go. Out to Raby. Down to the left corner. Long again for 3. No good this time. Rebound put back by Parsons. No good, but she'll head to the free throw line. Parsons has her first rebound of the ball game. 5th team foul on the Lady Owls. Hammond picks up the foul, her 3rd personal foul. Minute 4 left to play. The Garden playing Lady Owls lead by 4, 38-34. Parsons' first one, good. Gracie's got her first point in the ball game. Makes it 38-35. A minute 4 left to play. Parsons back at the free throw line. On its way. That one no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. And then throws it into the hands of Sydney Pitts, her 2nd steal of the ball game. Pitts going to get fouled. And if it's on Cameron, that'll be her 5th foul. They're going to call it on Ashland, though, just her 2nd personal foul. 59 seconds left to go. The Garden playing Lady Owls lead at 38-35. Pitts at the free throw line trying to extend the 3-point lead. First one is no good. 38-35. The lead continues to be 3. Pitts with a chance to make it a 4-point game once again. 59 seconds left. Second one for Pitts. No good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Lady Red a trail by 3. 38-35. Hutchinson with it. Right side. Hutchinson looking. Now finds Raby. Down to the left corner to Long. Long tracks down the high pass. Skip pass to Hutchinson. Tracks it down right wing. Hutchinson. Skip pass. Back to the left wing to Long. Back to the right wing to Hutchinson. Wide open 3 on its way. Good! Hutchinson hits the 3! Cameron ties things back up. Her first points of the ball game. It couldn't have come at a better time. And now a turnover by the Lady Owls. As Hutchinson tips it out of bounds. They're going to say Hutchinson touched it last, but Hutchinson with the biggest points of her career so far ties things back up at 38 with 28 seconds left to go. Coach Lynn wants a timeout. We'll take it with him as the Smith Center Lady Red tie things back up at 38. We'll be right back after this as you're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, maybe we'll go to overtime again there, Terry. And I got to pee, so. Just like that time down at, Dodge City, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's good for both of us. Anyway, let's see what happens here. Lady Red kind of put some stuff together here, 28 seconds, so anything can happen. We'll see what the Owls do, see what the Lady Red does, and then we'll go on from there. So go, Lady Red.
Welcome back to Bramwich Coliseum. Jesse Ray with you courtside as the Smith Center Lady Red tie things up 38 all, 28.2 seconds left to go. Cameron Hutchinson with the three from the right wing. Then she tipped it out of bounds and makes Garden Plain have to reset things as Stuhlsatz will inbound in front of the scorer's table. 28 seconds left to go. The Lady Owls with the basketball. The winner moves on to the championship. The loser to the third place game. Stuhlsatz inbounds to Celia Pitts. Pitts in the center circle working against Parsons. Now to Stuhlsatz. Stuhlsatz working against Raby. She's on the dribble. 19 seconds left. Stuhlsatz picks up her dribble. Looking to pass off. Still looking. Raby got her hands on it, and now a timeout going to be called by the Lady Owls as Miley momentarily got a hand on it. Not enough to force the jump ball call. A 30-second timeout this time by the Lady Owls, so we'll keep this one here as the Lady Red have tied things up. The Lady Owls are led by 4 here with about a minute left to go in this ball game, but the Lady Red able to cut the lead back down to tie things up at 38, 12 seconds left to go. A nail biter here to decide who will be playing Sterling in the championship tomorrow afternoon, I should say, at 4 o'clock. The loser plays at noon against Marine Academy for third place. Rentschler, Hutchinson, Long, Raby, and Parsons back out on the court for the Lady Red. Sydney Pitts will inbound for the Lady Owls. 12 seconds left to go. They get the ball into Hammond. Hammond hands it off to Sydney Pitts. Pitts turns the corner, drives inside, underneath for Hammond. She lost it momentarily. She's underneath the basket, kicks it out, rolls for three, and a whistle. Going to have a timeout called by Garden Plain. Must have called it when Hammond was trapped underneath the basket. 4.8 seconds left to go. Full timeout, so we'll take it with them as you're listening to Lady Red State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, well, going to have to see what can happen here. Thank you, Keisha, for allowing us to do this. I'd like to thank Next Tech for all you've done for us through all the years. Started off with Ivan there bringing some equipment up and say, here, go crazy, and we did. Of course, it did start a long time ago with Thane Thomason and Joe Lambert going out on the road, and then family members doing some overlays and stuff like that. So we keep trying to live on with their legacy. So thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Terry. I'm Alan Dudley. Go Lady Red. Lock them up.
For this Class 2A state tournament. We are down to the final 4.8 seconds in this championship semifinals. We're tied at 38 between Smith Center and Garden Plain. Garden Plain with the basketball. They get it ahead to Celia Pitts. Her shot is off the glass and good at the buzzer, and Garden Plain wins. Garden Plain wins at the buzzer. Celia Pitts hits it from the right elbow. Somehow got it to go off the glass, and Garden Plain wins the ball game 40-38. Handing the Smith Center Lady Red their 5th loss of the year and sending them to the third place game at noon against Marine Academy tomorrow afternoon. So Celia Pitts somehow able to get the shot off, able to get it off the glass, and she sends her Lady Owls to the championship. They play Sterling at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. A tough one for the Lady Red, as again a buzzer-beating shot is what it took to beat them. As Celia Pitts, the hero for the Garden Plains, the Lady Owls, as she finished the night with 7 points, none bigger than those two, as the Lady Red fall 40-38. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up here from Bramlage right after this. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball, KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165. Well, boop! That's all I can say. So unfortunate. Girls seem so very close. So proud of them. They'll be playing tomorrow at 12 o'clock, so I guess it doesn't matter because we aren't going to play this for later anyway. But thank you, everybody, for doing the things we do. We'll bring you the Lady Red against Marine Academy here on the TV and on the internet later. So go Lady Red.